You'll never be enough. There will always be someone better than you that will be chosen instead, no matter in what situation. And the only thing that you can do is blame yourself for not being better than them, for not being them. Because at the end of the day, here you are, alone, feeling like you're worthless. Ever since I was 17, I had this one big dream of being the first option. I had a deep need of reassurance that I'm needed somewhere, but that dream was never achieved, even 5 years later. I am not the person that comes first to mind when someone is talking about a friend that you can reach out to. I am not the first option when someone is talking about a good colleague, and I am not the first choice when it comes to relationships. And I hated it. I was so desperate to change the way others perceive me that I never really showed my true thoughts. I just went along with whatever they say so they can feel like I'm needed to them. While the reality is the total opposite. Not only did that not make me the first choice for them, but it also showed that I'm not choosing myself as the first option. And at times when I talk to others without my true opinions, I feel like someone else is talking instead of me. I see the conversation unfold, but I don't feel like I'm participating in it. I just feel like a bystander that is not even noticed being there. But the difference between when I was 17 and now is that I've realized that the only person that could 100% give you that reassurance is you. And I've been neglecting myself this whole time. We all want to be needed. After all, we are social creatures that starve for reassurance that our existence on this little piece of rock is enough. And when we fail in finding it, we just start pursuing it more and more and more, eventually becoming an addiction. We often lose our true selves completely along the way because we try to make up new lies about our opinions each time we make a new relationship so that we are liked more, but that route is certain to go in one way: another failure. From all these failures, we start thinking that our existence is not good enough and that we will never be needed to someone else. But what we don't notice is that we fail because of the fact that we lie to others and have no need for us. And at one point you start wondering, why am I like this? Why don't I just express myself the way I truly feel, no matter if someone likes me or not? I was afraid whether my opinions were worth expressing. I didn't think I had enough interesting things to say or to show to others, so I kept everything to myself. That's one of the reasons Desire exists. Me finally having a place where I can express my opinions no matter if people like them or not. And ever since creating this channel, I have realized that in order to be and feel enough is to prioritize yourself and your opinions first. Even if you are reluctant to share things and thoughts to others that are true to you, that doesn't mean that you have to mask them. Your thoughts are the most unique thing that you will ever come across because after all, you are you and nobody can replicate that, automatically making you interesting. When you finally accept yourself and your opinions, you will finally reach the feeling of being enough. But what if it still fails? What if they still choose someone else instead of you, no matter how hard you try to express yourself? Let me answer with another question. Does it matter? You did everything you could do to show your true self to them and they still left, but was there anything more to do? You can't make everyone like you, and that's normal. Yes, it fucking sucks. But the difference between someone leaving you when you were lying about your opinions and someone leaving you when you were not is that you try your best with the latter. There was nothing else left to do but to move on and accept what has happened without taking it personally. I was in a relationship a few weeks ago that seemed to be going great when all of a sudden they chose someone else instead of me. Although it may seem unfair that it happened so suddenly, I never got angry about it because I tried my best. This was the first time in a very long while where I spoke truly about myself and my interests. And even though that relationship ended in a not so beautiful way, I still appreciated every moment I had with that person. If I had masked myself, I would have been way more hurt from the breakup than I am now because I would always have these thoughts in the back of my mind that I could have done better. But in this situation, I couldn't. You'll never be enough to others. There will always exist a version of their perfect friend or partner inside their heads, and they strive little by little to find that perfect match. But that is of no concern to you. The perfect match in this world for you is you. Explore everything you like and exceed in getting familiar with yourself. You will forever be your perfect match, and I can assure you, you will find someone that values you greatly. Thank you for watching and subscribe.